You're here to get your keyhole rocked. Well, I need to... Well, see you guys later. Wow. But, yeah, Stuart, now that I know you're here, if you have your lore questions that you wanted to ask that we ran out of time. We had to get him back to catch a ferry, and that was the last one for like 2 hours until the very last one. So we wanted to make sure that he got home. So oh god, if you look at these, just I think it's Kyrie into Donald's face. If you squint, it's very bad. But yeah, if you have lore questions about Kingdom Hearts in general, I'll do my best to answer them today, because we messed up on that. Oh, what was my save about? What were we doing? We're in Agrabah 2. I have that. Oh, I want to customize these. I think I want Magnera. Also, I think I need to turn my own volume down for the game, but I think we should be correct game volume wise. Oh, can't do that. Hopefully I know where I'm going. I might not. Yeah, we know where we're going. Cool. Whee! Might not have time to ask lore questions much. That's fair. I mean, if you have any time, just feel free to dump some in, and I'll try to answer. I hate this part. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah. Oh, we're here, huh? Shut up, Jafar.
Majestic.
That's the wrong one. That's also, wait, triangle. There we go. So yeah, this is definitely not gonna be very correct in speedrunning form. You son of a dick basket. But we're doing our best. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my part. I'm gonna go smack on Jafar. Oh, that's right, not yet. Eh! Man, the controls on this are not my favorite. Yeah, you got this jam here. Hit him with that lightning. Oh, you are still moving. I did it! Probably magnet here, as usual. Shut up. Oh, let's go up here. Son of a... Alright, I know what I did wrong here. Get down to my level. We're just gonna go up. Can't see you. These guys are my least favorite. Stop, everyone. Alright, we'll just have to do this that way. Don't look at that. What are we doing? Oh, we're doing this shit. There's one over here. What's this one, Thunder? Oh. Alright, fine. You shitters, get out of here. I don't got magic, don't cheat me. Okay, we got one. There's one down here. Oh, I was supposed to despawn those boys, but I didn't. Don't. Oh, it's Blizzard! Shit! Alright. Failed. This one's fine. Here we go. That went terribly. At least this garbage is almost done. Gotta get up here in time. Oh no, I gotta go in the door. Good thing I have time. Get in that door. I don't remember if we needed. I don't want that. I was hoping there'd be some. You gotta be something good, right? Power. What's the lore behind the door? It's broken. Now the escape. The lore behind the door is that we gotta unsub. Rip. Get. This part's good at least. So you can just smack him. If you can hit him. Missed it. Failed. I can never complete my puzzles now. Very good. All of that was very good. Yeah. 32. Am I too high level? One does not indeed simply break into lore door. Oh, I can't magic though. No magic! I wanted the finisher on you. Alright, whatever. Get! That's the worst. Nice. Got me. My gummy ship sucks. I know! It's not even gummy or a ship! Don't talk to me. I don't remember what this is. I'm gonna start doing this where I'm like, I don't know what this is. Do I want it? We're gonna do this thing. So now we need to go say hi to Jafer. Don't talk to me or my Donner ever again. I had... That was saved... Oh, I think that one was a save file so I can practice Demix? Maybe? Demix? I almost spat. Alright, I think I'm set up to do this correctly. Genie Jafar. This is a technique I've never actually tried, so Well, actually, a lot of these techniques are techniques that we've tried. And we're on the goddamn carpet again. Oh, we're doing this wrong.
This is it. Back off. This is it. You'll never.
Oh, I'm supposed to reflect that. Oh well. Wasting my time, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. This is it.
Let's roll him up.
What are you doing?
What happened to Genie? He looks unwell. Yeah, he's sick. My Genie's sick. Should I take him to the vet?
Yeah. This is it. Yeah. It's over. You'll never.
Ah! I was about to try and reflect. Oh well. We're not gonna skip his big move, but that's fine. It's my favorite, he says. Can you? Yeah, we failed this in the good way. And by that I mean we failed this in doing it cool. That's fine. You're supposed to do a lot of. Roll him up. But yeah, you're supposed to be able to skip his fuck. Okay, well I skipped that. Well, I didn't skip this. This is the part you're supposed to skip. That's fine though. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Can I come over to you? Is that okay, sir? Is this okay? Is that okay with you? Where are you? You son of a duck! Let me go.
Yeah. This is it.
Kill him right in the abs. Son of a butt. Well, we'll do this. They'll be done. Roll this fruit roll up.
This is it. Back off.
Well, we didn't get the skip, but he's dead. Garbage. So we did Halloween Town last time. I think we're going. Ah shit, we gotta go kill Zaldin. There's a really cool way to do that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull it off, but we'll try it.
And while we do.
It's going to go get Zaldin. There. We need to do some setup. That's not the right one. We want Rumbling Rose back. We want Decisive Pumpkin. I'm not gonna do any magic, but I think. Well, I need Donald for sure. We need to use his duck abilities. Oh, he doesn't have auto. Yeah, I want that. I want that for this. I think. We'll see. I don't think anything matters here, really. Oh, wait. Spent in limits. That might be good. Let's get rid of some things I don't need, I guess. I don't need Trinity. Don't need Trinity here. I want combo boost. Not gonna heal, probably. Alright, let's see if we can do this good. I kinda doubt it, but we're gonna try. So we need... Okay. Okay. I need to be able to drive and then revert very easily, and that's gonna be a problem.
So...
Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that. That's Zaldin here being rude.
Gather. Gather. Yeah. This is it. Gather. Take this. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Gather. This is it.
Got to equip some stuff, I think. That's fine.
It's over. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can do it. Let's save again so if I fail I can just load after that fight. Should be interesting at the least. Okay, I need to remember what I need to do. Okay. This could fail.
Give me strength.
I can't remember this. Most of the things we forgot are just kind of smaller details that are also kind of important. But I can't remember what they are at this point, like what we said and didn't say. What's the lore behind Sora having a chance to enter the one bad form? I don't think that it's never explained in the games. It's called anti-form, and
Look, it's
I'm gonna talk about
Rose.
Kingdom Hearts 3 things, not spoilers, but things I've seen in official release trailers. But there's Rage Form in 3, and it's like anti-form, which I'm excited about that it comes back. But basically, the way that the mechanics in the game is every time you go into a drive form, it adds a secret counter, a secret number to a counter. If you hit a certain number, you go anti-form. Though there's also like ways around it with like final form erases it. I think limit form doesn't count towards it. All that stuff, but I don't know about the lore, but I feel like it has to do with him becoming a Heartless at some point. That there's still a chance that there's something.
Shall I leave
know.
behind? Bell.
How did Kairi get inside Sora? I'm pretty sure that the way that it's described is just that he's so close to people that like she lost her heart kind of during the
Good one, Belle.
she got into big trouble when Destiny Islands fell, and I think it was her heart like looking for somewhere to go, and it was Sora because Sora is good boy. So I think she just kind of went in there. That's how I would say kind of how that worked, is her heart came out and it needed somewhere to be. And Sora is the absorber of everything. Or as Mizuki said, Sora's a heart slut.
Where's the fun in this?
Alright, let's hope I can... Oh, I'm too cold to do this right. Let's try it though. Do it, coward. Fuck, I failed. Oh well. When I was practicing, you can mash up to 9. When I was practicing, I was able to do it.
It's over.
Donald, God damn it, Donald! Well, he would have died if Donald didn't fail me. Hold on. I want to do this. I want to do this cool. Kill me, coward. You won't. Actually, I think I had time if I swapped over the limits, but I was afraid. Kill me, coward. You won't. Get me! But yeah, you can see he lost so much health just from that one thing I was doing. That maybe... Okay, I won't get healed. So I think if I didn't do an extra hit, I could have done it maybe. Alright, let's do this. Let's try this a different way. It's all over. Load game. Okay, so Donald. So I need to go down here to revert. So if I go down there... Oh, that's the only thing. Maybe I'll just not rely on Donald to do it for me. I think that's what I need to do.
Give me strength.
Alright, let's see if this works.
Where's the fun in this?
Where's the fun in this? Wind guard me. I got 5. Shit. Good enough. Well, I think we did it. No, you fucker! He got out of it! Oh well. We'll just kill him like normal. No, you fucker! I kind of want to do this. Alright, we'll die. How... What did I do? Oh, I needed to end Duck Flare, I think. I think that was the issue. Kill me. We're gonna try one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'll just kill him normal. Oh wait, no, I know, I forgot a combo. The one I did before. What? Goofy! He stopped him! Kill me though. This boss is really hard, but he's not killing me fast when I want him to kill me fast. Donald, don't heal me! Oh, he was about to. Alright, one more try. And then we'll give up doing it without him doing anything. Okay, so everything is set the same. There's only Duck Flare, so I need... Okay. Okay. It's a lot of mechanical things I don't practice on a regular basis, so getting everything in order is kind of hard for me.
Where's the fun in this?
6. It's a little better. This does so much damage. No! Donald, where are you? Oh, I didn't revert. Okay. It didn't let me in time. What the fuck was that about? I definitely went in the thing. Okay, sorry, we're gonna do one more time for real. Is there a quicker way to die, or what? Kill me, though. I could just do Duck Flare and he'd be dead right now. Yeah, let's do Duck Flare. Let's just kill him. It's fine. What the? I didn't know he can break out of it. Oh well. Well, he'll die in a second. You get you can't. He's going invincible too much. Raiden, turn the game console off. No, don't heal me! Alright, we're gonna... Okay, now we're gonna do it for real again, because I thought he would die from...
Wear the face of despair.
He just keeps escaping duck flare. Alright, kill me. One more attempt. But you can see that this is... Goofy! You guys, stop it! Let this man kill me. Ah, fuck it. Kill him, Donald. Whatever. So, the way that it was supposed to work, I missed, like... First try. I mean, it would have been if I wanted it to be. Because even though that what I wanted to do failed, like, I still could have... Like, I had to work to get him to kill me. The annoying thing is that you can, like, get him stun locked and you can't do anything, but it didn't quite work out from... Like, it was a different issue each time I tried it. So I think what I'm gonna do... Alright, here, I'll ask you guys. We've got Land of Dragons left, and then we have Endgame. Do you want me to try that one more time and see if I can do it legit? Or should I just continue the game and the story? Story? Alright. Sure. I'll just save in a different one in case I feel like doing it later. What was the question? The question was, do you guys want me to do that one more time? For real, or continue the story? Who's this? It's Riku! I want to do both.
It's over. Right. It's over. Back off. This is it. Back off. Yeah. It's over. This is it. Back off.
Why are you fighting Riku again? Because we don't know it's him? Because Sora's dumb and doesn't recognize the Soul Eater? But also, he's not Riku shaped right now, so I guess that makes sense, and maybe someone else has that weapon.
No. Why would he?
But he has
Riku?
he has like a feeling. He's like, wait, is it Riku? Heal this.
Did you get him?
Did you get him?
No. He's gone.
What? You lost him?
Anyway, what now?
I think that we better get rid of all the Heartless.
Yep. Sounds good. Let's put Donald in for a bit. Did I get... I don't know. I don't remember if I... No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh shit, I didn't end with a form. But we're probably not gonna want Duck Flare's triangle. But maybe we will. No, we definitely won't for later. Oh hi. You're experienced boys.
This is it. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
If you let him sit for longer, like the lower their HP when you use triangle on them, the more experience you get. Let's turn off. Let's turn off Donald's auto limit, which is a helpful thing, but I don't think I want that. Sure, have some blizzard, my dude. I just heard him die in the background.
Donald!
Let's do this though for fun.
This is it. Yeah. Take this.
Plus we're invincible anyway.
It's over.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. Take this.
Our combos got more complicated, but... You're alive?
It's over.
But I think it's also made things more complicated in the doing cool things department. Stop!
It's over.
Yeah! I don't... Okay, there's a... I think there's a move I equipped that I might not want. But I don't remember which one it is. Actually, we can take a look. Oh, we got something new that I didn't see. Damage drive. Yes. I want that. Aerial finish, aerial spiral. I think that's the one I have. Maybe aerial sweep. Take that off. It's on a horizontal slash. She feels bad. Yeah. Who this boy?
Wait!
That's not Riku. Look at those arms.
Riku?
Oh?
Oh.
Don't give up! No, never heard of him.
He's super important for the overall story because he's like Xehanort's number 2. I love that he's running away, but he can just teleport away. They have that power. Oh, that's bad time.
Gather!
What the?
Yeah. It's over. Gather. Yeah. Take this.
Yeah, I think I turned off the thing that was annoying me.
It's over.
Oh, nice dodged. He dodged me. Yeah. Yeah, it was a comical runaway. Yeah. Fuck. I don't know what any of these are. Something in here has to be good. Nope. Something in here has to be something I want.
There.
Mash it. Torn pages. We're not even going to Mr. Winnie's house. Can you make that a sound effect? Someone, if you message me in Discord, maybe. Yeah. I'll forget. And I don't know how much I want it either, but if you tell me about it, I'll probably do it. Oh, got a shield. Wait, didn't... Oh yeah, we got something for Donald on accident. So now Goofy can move away from his night shield. Let me save those AP, I don't know if I need them. Ba-na-na-na-na. Messaged. Yeah! Perfect. Alright, we want... What do we want for this fight? Did I make notes? Sure didn't. All right, so I guess we'll guess at it. I think we want. We want Mulan out of here. No.
Goofy!
Come on!
Give me strength!
Rawr!
Yeah!
I've already failed. God damn it. Fuck. I was like, oh, triangle. I don't want that. Alright, shut up. You son of a fuck butt. I might just die and do it again.
Take this! Take this! Yeah! Take this! Yeah!
Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. Hi-yo! Cuteshitter.com.
Yeah! Yeah! Donald! Yeah! Yeah! It's over!
Oh, well, we failed that. That's fine. Like I said, I don't know how to play video games. Oh, we're supposed to get it past this. Oh well.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Yeah. It's over.
I got on his head, which is pretty good.
It's over.
It's over! Get down to my level. Are you gonna do the thing? I'm out of magic. My friend saved me though. Don't! You fucking duck bucket. Don't. You gonna come at me? Alright, we'll kill him. Yay! Yay! So most of all the end game stuff is way more technical in how you do the cool stuff. And like I've said, I have not been able to practice any of it, so I'm gonna attempt a lot of it. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do correctly, but I'll at least be doing the bosses kind of fast. That's the sauce. Don't talk to me.
And there's something funny about... Look, it's another... I don't know what's going on, fellas.
Twilight Town. We gotta fly there again. Assault on the Dreadnought, if I remember right. Pizza cake. Bring it on, I mean. Oh, Donald!
Don't give up!
I love that we're like fighting flying churches. What are you locking onto? Also, there's a Kingdom Hearts VR thing that's free. It's just called Kingdom Hearts VR Experience. And it's out in Japan, and it was supposed to be out... Well, I mean, it was supposed to be out on Christmas. But I think it's still supposed to be out soon. I was hoping it'd be out today, so like if we finish this early, I could do some of that. But that won't happen. So maybe we'll just talk some more lore at the end if we finish early. Or I'll go back and try to one-round some of the bosses a few times or something. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll figure it out as we go. Can't like one-shot everything anymore. The world is exploding! So many boys in this hallway. What are they doing in here? I need some health points. Nobody giving me health. Give me those health. There's all that health. Stop dodging. Don't be dodging. There's chaos in this place. I don't know if I did it enough. Chaos. Laser beams. I like that it's charging again, but you go through. I kind of wish that shot like past you or something. I did it! I beat the video game. Oh, level 15. There's like 5 billion levels. Light down. Oh heck yeah, you played video game.
Hey, I
I
think
think
we're almost
at this
there.
point we're pretty much gonna watch most cutscenes. I
Gorge,
think.
Aren't we here because of the picture? Look, I'll show you.
Just to, because it's all main story now.
Come on, let's go find this mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skateboard. Ba-na-na-na-na. This playthrough is unnecessary considering how professionally you two covered the plot of Kingdom Hearts 2 last night. How dare you make fun of me? That was the... I don't know what it was with that one. That one was the hardest for me to be able to sum up. But yeah, I wish that we had more time for the last games we talked about, because those are the most Kingdom Hearts 3 plot heavy ones. I mean, mainly the plot, the end plot of Dream Drop Distance is what's going to be happening
Hey,
in 3,
are you
which I guess we
alright?
covered that at least.
What happened?
Oh, but I didn't talk about this because he hasn't been watching some of the trailers,
We
but I
came here
have
looking
been
for
watching all the
Kyrie.
like officially released stuff
Then those white things
to see some of the
attacked
things
us.
that are in 3.
You gotta be
And
careful.
there's literally at least
You
one
guys didn't have to go and
one
do that.
cameo,
Of
one
course
bit
we
of
did.
something from every game, like
Kyrie's our friend
including
too, you know.
including the mobile games, but also like even coded. There's in the Big Hero 6 trailer.
You're right.
There's
You know, I never thought of it like
I don't
that
without
before.
spoiling too much of
Or it
knowledge
is.
things. There's a recurring
mansion
there's
gets a
a
lot of really
character that might be
strange
showing up,
visitors.
but also
We
there
thought this
is
place might be the
bug
gateway to
blocks.
some kind of
So,
alternate Twilight Town.
there's a part where there's a bunch
do
of
you
like
mean,
blocks flying at
alternate
Sora, and he
Twilight
like
Town?
punches it with the keyblade that
Goofy,
punches,
do
which
you
is
think we
interesting.
could see that crystal of yours?
But if you look carefully at the blocks
I made
pattern
that
on them,
pouch
it's the
myself,
bug
and I
blocks,
still
the
have
virus
it. So,
blocks from
there shouldn't be 2 of them here.
coded for some
And this is
reason.
the trophy Cypher gave you.
So that's interesting.
You left it behind, remember?
So Big Hero 6 could be
it's
a
the
digital
only one
world.
of its kind. Same for the crystals. Red, blue, yellow, green. Only one of each
That's a
color.
good point.
But you've got your own.
We got a blue one.
So, where'd you get it?
The pouch is from the king. When he gave us money for the train ride, he gave us the crystal too.
Which is, it was
But
stolen from
then,
Roxas, but it was in the digital
where did the
world, so it's
king get
digital
it?
money made real.
See? There's gotta be another town out there like this one. That would explain how the king got that pouch and the crystal. Everything makes sense.
Yeah, it's Bitcoin made real.
It does? That other town must be where whatever's missing from here went.
Like Kyrie.
I get it.
Whoa. Why are you all jaggedy back there? I think the way to do this fight fast is Genie, but I'm not gonna use Genie.
Watch out!
Watch out! Yeah, this is a jam. I think it's the encounter is what it's called. Wow! No! Too bad I can't kill these guys in one combo anymore. No!
Gather! It's over.
Cornfused, welcome.
Take this.
Burn a CD at my house?
Take this.
Uh,
It's over. It's over.
this computer doesn't have a disk drive, but I think so on another one.
Gather. Yeah.
Oops, I did that wrong.
Back off. Now. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Back off.
The end.
Yeah. It's over. Gather. Back off.
Why are you sliding, Sora?
Back off.
What are you doing over there?
This is it. Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
Mickey, you stole my kill! Fucking
I
cheater.
got something to tell you. I found out where Ansem is. Ansem the Wise. The real Ansem. He snuck into Organization 13's stronghold.
And we've figured out where Kyrie is. I'm pretty sure we're right.
But why'd you all come here?
Someone gave us a clue.
Who?
Woo!
Well, Your Majesty, Sora thinks it might have been Riku.
It's just a feeling I had.
Well, if that's what you think, then it's probably right.
You mean Riku's okay?
What if you think
That's
is right,
what you
man?
think.
I've waited long enough, Your Majesty. Tell me what you know.
It's not for me to say.
But Your Majesty, why?
I don't want to break my promise.
You made a promise to Riku? So he's okay. I can see him again.
Huh? Who's Riku?
My best friend. That's it.
That's
Your
it.
Majesty? You
Look
got
at
the
Pence's
pouch
face
with the
right now.
crystal from Riku, didn't you? And you promised not to tell, right?
Gosh, guys.
That's enough!
Yeah. Let's go.
Stop grilling the king, guys.
Kyrie, Riku, we're on our way.
Ding dong, ding dong. I don't remember if this is any important. Oh, yeah, we're looking for the computer. What's this? Shit. Oh, he was about to slap me. Hey kid, I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
How does it work?
I can handle it.
Pence, our good boy hacker. Hacker man.
Okay. Here we go. Oh,
What's wrong?
I can't go any further without a password.
Do you have
Password
any
is your
idea
mom.
what the password might be?
Password is Hayner's mom. Sea salt ice cream. Liver pepper ice cream.
It worked! Let's go.
We'll be here to hold down the fort.
Yeah, yes, I think so.
You bet.
You bet. I want to go in there. Okay. Touch the beam. Digital. So here you can see where Roxas broke everything. We're in the digital town where Roxas was that has a portal to the darkness, probably because of Axel getting in there.
This is it.
It depends if I'll see text or not.
What is this place?
Yes.
Well, which way should we go?
Riku!
The other
Kairi!
way. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Din-la-la-la-la. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Gather! Take this! Back off!
Everybody's so spread out. Come over
Gather!
here.
This is it! Gather! Take this!
Oh, you know, I should have equipped some ethers.
It's over!
That's what I need. If I want to do anything good. Oh, Goofy's doing it. Oil.
no
She
use.
oil.
Don't stop moving, or the darkness will overtake you.
Don't let it touch you.
Get going!
My boy.
Why?
Don't ask, just do it!
Don't ask, just bring it.
You
Oh,
okay?
the beautiful Colossus oil.
I kidnapped Kairi, but she got away from me. After that, Sayax caught her. He's a member of Organization 13.
Yeah, he's doing a
Sayax.
summary.
Got it memorized? Now go save her!
Leave us alone!
Now I have a chance. What do we got? Ethers. We have one elixir. Just throw a couple ethers in there. Yeah, I think we're good. Axel's so tired.
Gather! This is it! Gather! This is it! This is it! Right! This is it!
No, you don't. That double finisher, though. Take them all out, Axel. Do it, coward. No, you don't.
This is it. Yeah. Yeah.
Get on the floor.
Take this. Back off. Gather. Gather. Thunder. It's over. No, you're not. Yeah. This is it. Take this.
These guys are so annoying. Actually, you better don't make me do it.
Yeah.
Axel, stop it!
Yeah. No, you're not.
Get in the floor.
Take this.
Slap shot. So we have another hard boss fight in a
I
bit.
liked it better when they were on my side.
If I do it wrong.
Feeling a little regret?
Regret?
Nah, I can handle these punks. Watch this.
Brah! Memorized.
Whoa!
Big farts.
You're fading
Dead!
away.
Well, that's what happens when you put your whole being into an attack. You know what I mean? Not that nobodies actually have beings, right? Anyway, I digress.
Anyway.
Go. Find Kyrie. Oh, almost forgot. Sorry for what I did to her.
When we find her, you can tell her that yourself.
Think I'll pass. My heart just wouldn't be in it, you know? I haven't got one.
Got him. It's not
Axel,
entirely true,
what
though.
were you trying to do?
I wanted to see Roxas. He was the only one I liked. He made me feel like I had a heart. It's kind of funny. You make me feel the same. Kyrie's in the castle dungeon. Now go!
Axel.
So, as we learned in, I think in Coded, but also in Dream Drop Distance, when someone becomes a Heartless and a Nobody, when those both are destroyed, the original person can be formed again. So at some point, his Heartless died. So when he fades there, he wakes up as a human again. Lee, who is in Kingdom Hearts 3. And at the end of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, you learn he has learned how to use a Keyblade.
Huh? I thought I'd get a little enjoyment watching Axel throw one last tantrum. But he went a lot quieter than I thought.
Perhaps he was ready for it. Perhaps he put his existence on the line and won what he'd been longing for.
Gambling
Wait
talk.
a minute. How would that even be possible? We don't exist, remember? What you're saying goes against the laws of nature.
Then perhaps he bet his non-existence. Either way, he came out a winner. Oh, Axel. A grifter till the end.
That's absurd. He won nothing, and is nothing. He couldn't stand the emptiness of being without a heart, and that led to his demise. He was foolish and weak.
But weakness has the power to awaken that which is dormant. It is clear that through his actions however foolish they may have been. Axel has touched Sora's heart. Perhaps he will soon awaken.
He. Michael Mouse is here. I love that this game has artificial light. So, like, they just had a darker colored Mickey, I think, for a second until he came out into the light. Like, I don't think there's actual shadows in this game. Like, except for under you. Well, that would... Nah, I guess it's not really a shadow.
Axel said Kyrie's in the dungeon.
Then we
Ooh, a
better
cool
find
thing
a way to get to
to
that castle.
note. I brought it up before, but it's just fun to see, especially like in Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers, gameplay stuff like that. Everything has a shadow, except the Shadow Heartless. Like, they don't cast a shadow because they are a shadow. Like, it just is really cool to see in, like, real lighting. So, like, you see everyone's, you know, their body, their shadow, and then there's just the shadows. And as dumb as that sounds, it's also really cool. Lore. Let's do this and save, I guess. So this is a good place. So you can see right now we have a shadow. Everyone has a shadow, but the shadows don't. It's just, it's cool, but it like looks even better in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like it's when your eyes notice it, it's like, oh shit, that's interesting. Also, this is a good place to level up right now before you move forward. This is a really good place to level up Wisdom Form because it's how many Heartless you kill, and it's a bunch of little ones. So now we have, so in the original release of this part that's about to happen happens in cutscene form, but you get a boss battle in Final Mix.
Donald! Goofy! Huh?
My boy.
A Keyblade?
Alright, let's see if I can do this cool.
Take that! Yeah! Yeah! Take this!
No, I did it wrong. That's fine. Come get me though. Nope, he'd do it right. Shit! Do it how I want it. Nah, I did it wrong again. Well, we'll do this. We'll do it this way. Shitters. We won't kill him as fast as I'd like, but we'll still do it. Oh shit, I was trying to get in limit form! You cheater! I was in a menu! I didn't know that was possible. Well, I don't... Maybe I could have backed out, but... It's Roxas's theme, kind of. It's called The Other Prom. This is good music. All the music here is good. All right, let's do that better. I think it is because you're fighting in your own heart.
Take that! This is it! Take this!
That didn't go right.
Yeah! Thunder! Defense!
Oh, he didn't do it. Oh.
This is it.
Oh, he's already doing this? What the fuck? Well, we're in... I might die again. I want him to cooperate with me, but he's not gonna.
This is it. Give me strength. This is it.
You can't interrupt me, you cheater!
It's over.
That didn't... Oh god, this is not going good at all. What? Tara, thanks for the resub!
Dinga Goop Poop, happy 16 months, butterfly.
What? I just gave myself an ether and it didn't give it to me. I'm gonna die again. On purpose. He's not cooperating with me. Dinga Guck, happy 16 months, fuck! Tara, thank you so much for the 16 months in a row. Thank you for that resub. Damn it, it won't say fuck. That's because butterfly's funny. Oh. I gotcha. Alright, I'm missing a part in the thing, but for some reason that time he went into his super move, which is annoying, which I did find the first time, but he killed me because I couldn't do a move while in the menu. Oh, I have to let him land. Those shadows came out of the wall. Alright, let's, whatever happens, unless it's really bad, maybe we keep whatever happens in this fight. And just finish it like the Zaldin one. Or we just kill him anyway.
Yeah, take that. Take this. Defend. It's over. Defend. It's over. Yeah. Back off.
He knew. No, fuck you! It's happening again! How did I had him skip it the first time. I probably could have beat him if I was not in the menu. Oh, he's already in a bad place. I might have him kill me, because I don't think he's gonna do any of the things I want him to. Because now he has his lasers out. Yeah, okay. I just won't hurt him as much. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. And this will be the last one. I'll just try to fight him no matter what happens. Yeah, the first time I thought I heard him more and he decided not to do his super move. And then once he does that, I think he just has his lasers out all the time, which we don't really want. So I need to hurt him a bit, but not too much. And then steal his keyblades from him.
Take that. Yeah. Take this.
Alright, let's try this now. I want him to chase me down. So if we get him to chase us down, he'll give us the option for the end. Possibly. I don't know what triggers him to do it, but I got him to do it when I was fighting him in there, this thing. Okay, so now we'll just fight him. Yeah, he doesn't even have... Oh, there we go. Back off. Oh, so that... What? So that worked? So I did the triangle move and he just leaves? I guess you just don't get hurt, but not even like an interesting cutscene played or anything. I fucked that up. No, fuck off, guy. God damn it! I would have done okay.
Let's go. Back off. Back off.
Oh, I'm out of magic. Shit, I'm gonna die. Why don't I have magic? Why the fuck don't I have magic? I gave myself an ether. He's gonna die though. Maybe. He died with reflect. Oh, that part of that went really well, and then like for some reason, so the way that potions and stuff work, you throw them up and you still have to like wait for them to hit you. But like
someone from the dark.
I don't think anything different happened when I used the potion when I used the ether, and it happened twice where I didn't get my magic back.
You can't be Riku.
Unless you can't use ether in
I defeated a Riku once.
limit form for some reason.
Tell me.
Oh well.
Tell me why he picked you.
It's somehow really fitting we killed him with reflect though. Anyway, this is actually a pretty hard boss fight for like compared to other things that at going through the game, but it kind of gets to a lot of tough bosses soon, I think. Unless I'm gonna cheese Saix if I can. I wonder if I can use that cheese on everyone. Maybe I'll try it. Shift him! Oh, we dead. My garbage keyblade! So, for those that didn't understand or notice, we are fighting inside of our own heart right now. Roxas didn't really appear in the real world as far as I know. What? He's in our heart because he's been in our heart. And we're just fighting him in our own heart. Well, it was also the music one that was just a cutscene, so they just decided to use it as the boss music. But I think it's really fitting because it's like it's a super sad song, and like when you know what's going on, that you're like fighting your other self, kind of. It's sad.
You seek answers.
Yeah. Aras. That's backwards to him, you idiot.
You feel nothing. Nothing is real.
Don't give up!
I can give you purpose.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. I disagree, personally. Your new name is Saxor.
Roxas.
That is right. The new you.
An ether fully restores MP bar.
Look who's finally awake.
Oh. I didn't actually know that because I didn't really use ether, so that makes sense. Because I think, yeah, it did do that.
Or
I thought that it
wrong.
like fully
Might be
like
time
it
to
that it
sleep.
fully recharged
Soon we won't be able to talk like this
Sora
anymore.
X.
Does that mean it's time for me to go back to where I belong?
Saxor, yeah. That's what he said.
You know, I've been thinking about something Namine said. Roxas, are you really sure that you don't have a heart? Is it possible that we
Sora.
all have one?
Sorza.
You, me, her? Or is that just wishful thinking?
Arzox.
I don't know. I can't
Sozar.
just look inside.
Yeah, I guess not.
But I figure
I do like that
if
the
there
X
is
is
something
like
in
in the
there,
center of Roxas's
inside
name.
us, then we'd feel it, wouldn't we? And if so... No.
Well, you can pronounce that however.
Come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Sora will find the answer we're looking for. I know he will. Because
you can't look at my cat right. What?
True enough.
I'm Sora.
Thanks.
I can't even read that, Scott.
Man, I miss the old times. Still got it memorized.
Oh, sorry.
The day we met.
Gotcha.
You got your new name. You and I sat right here and watched the sunset.
Yeah. This place is home.
This place is gonna look so nice in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Painter, Pence, Olette. We've shared a lot of adventures.
You've never kept sea salt ice
You'll
cream
see
in your
them
coat?
again. I know you will.
Yeah. You're right. Well, I should go. Sora's waiting for me.
Yeah, I suppose he is. Man, this is some good ice cream, huh?
Yeah, they can spawn a Keyblade. They can spawn an ice cream.
Take care.
Well, it literally is, because it's been in trailers.
Right back at you.
And screenshots. No, don't cry! I hope they see each other as each other in 3.
You make a good other.
Thanks, man. Are screenshots also?
You make a good other.
What?
Are you okay?
What just happened?
Gorge, I don't know. You just disappeared. Then me and Donald had to fight some nobodies.
Oh. He said...
He disappeared into his own heart.
Riku.
That's complicated.
That guy. In the black coat.
But nobody can do Riku.
Yeah. You're right.
A black coat means Organization 13. He must have been trying to trick you.
Yeah, that must be why we didn't see it.
Oh, wow!
You must be tired, Sora.
Come on, let's just find a way to get into that castle.
Good luck. Alright, I gotta do some abilities, I think. Two become one. This is Final Mix Keyblade. It's like Roxas themed. So this one, its special effect is if you go into a drive form, you have, if you choose any drive form, you have one of 2 outcomes: anti-form or final form. So it's a good way to farm to get final form or to clear your anti-form counter, which is what I'm gonna try to do. Yes, we are complete, Sora. We are complete, Sora. Hold on. Actually. Is it this one? Nope. I have the charts. So, according to this chart, well, actually, we kind of already were the Sora in the bottom right, because Roxas already came back to us, like, giving the memories back. But now it's like, I think it's final acceptance, maybe, is what I'd call it. I don't remember if anything in here is good. Let's do some things. So we need that. Also, Axel's Keyblade. This one, as edgy as this one is, I think it's cool looking. Let's just put another that. What do I want to? Oh, abilities is where I need to be. Thanks for confirming. When does Sora get a real sword? I think there's a couple Keyblades that kind of look like it. Like, the one you get from beating Sephiroth is kind of like a broken, chipped sword key. And, Ultima is usually a sword with some stuff on it. Which I'm not going to do in this playthrough, but... Alright, we want Slapshot for sure. Let me check my notes. So we don't want Guard, we don't want Vicinity Break anymore. That's the, like, sweep around you thing. Oh yeah, we just got Combo Master. Do I have Aerial Finish already on? Yes. And then Combo Master is great. Unleash a combo whether or not you land your hits. Thanks, game. I think that's all we care about. Who's our next boss? Oh, well. Alright. Maybe I should check on my friends. Limit command. We're not going to use this limits. Let's keep him from dying, I guess. Donald, what do you... Lucky. Well, you're fine as is. Oh! This Keyblade actually kind of is a sword. It's just very spiky. Lucky decky. So yeah, we have, this is the end of the game up in here. We'll probably be done early, even though we're, at this point, we're probably gonna watch all the cutscenes. So it's not really a quick run anymore, but it's the second half to the quick run, so whatever. Jail. They put the dog in jail.
What are you going to do with us?
You're the fire that feeds Sora's anger.
His pointy ears.
No. Sora's in danger because of me.
Yeah. Bark, bark.
This way.
Who?
Believe in yourself. Come on, hurry.
Believe in yourself. Hurry. Wow. I remember a path opened up, but I don't remember how it worked. DC! Holy shit! Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to me not really doing things fast anymore because we're at endgame.
Kyrie, we're almost there.
How's it going? DC, Stray Kiwi, Meta Nightmare, welcome in. Do I want anything? I have lots of money, I think. This garbage. I guess we're gonna... Oh, I made a big mistake. Actually, because we need to use a drive form to clear all my stuff, but we don't have drive. And I don't have drive recovery. So we're in trouble. Oh well. Were you playing Final Fantasy VIII? A Sorceress's Night. Fuck yeah.
Kyrie, where are you?
Shh.
Remember,
You were in the stream and you don't get it.
Stronghold.
I know it's a reference to Final Fantasy VIII. I'm just curious if that's what you're playing. I don't know
Be
where the
careful.
reference came
I
from,
think
but
we got company.
I cannot excuse it. Also, Dark Lavender Void, welcome. I looked over here. My camera's there. Hi. Alright, so I really need to make sure I don't get anti-form when I don't want it. So I might actually have to take
Naminé?
more time to
Kyrie,
build up drive gauge
I'm afraid leaving is not an option.
to be able to do this correctly.
I'll take you to see Sora. You don't want that.
Fight him!
I do. More than anything. But not with you around.
If I
Punch
had
him.
a heart, this would be where I'd die of laughter.
I still haven't added the laugh track.
You.
Ricky!
Didn't Roxas take care of you?
You can take it from here, Riku.
Riku.
I mean, I guess she never saw his weapon. I mean, it's a new one, but Sora did know, kind of.
Wait!
Dogs always know.
Riku, you're really here?
Surprise, it's me! So we talked about this in last night's lore stream, sort of. Damn it, I need to fight these boys. These are my least favorite boys in the whole game. Cause of this. Cause of this. Cause of that. Get, no. You son of a duck. I need the drive. Give me drive. More. I also don't have heal equipped. It's gonna be bad. Reflect does not even work on them. Ooh boy! Very Noel, welcome back! Get dead, sorcerer! Okay, we've got... I just need to get to 3 drive, and we will be fine for doing what I need to do. But, God, dang, it's the sorcerers! Don't interrupt me, though. Don't. You can't, like, it's stun lock because I literally can't do anything during that time. It's one of the few enemies I think that can stun lock you. Okay, we're good, though. We're good! On the Sorceress's Night. I like to think we're all the Sorceress's Night. It's
Gather! Gather!
Alright, I think we can do...
Light!
There we go. So anti-form, either anti-form or final form is guaranteed, just final form has a very low chance. And then whenever you walk, when you're in a drive form, you walk into Cosmic Belt. When you walk into a room where your party members are just wandering around, it'll just auto refill to max. It's nice. So oh no, all that's fine. Don't want that Keyblade anymore. This is the part where if I do this fight correct, it's gonna be really cool. If I don't, it'll just be too bad. Wait. Oh, we have the Gaia belt. Thunder and Dark. Okay, that's the worst one. 6 defense. I think I want an elixir to be safe. My 1 elixir. Okay, let's see if this works out. Do I have notes on this? Nope, I don't have notes on this fight. Very bad for me. This is Zigbar. He's a pain in the dick. We need to do... What do we need for him? I know Duck flare is definitely a thing we need to do. We need to drive at some point for damage, I think. Well, we'll just wing it. We'll wing it, and he'll probably do his super move, but it'll be fine. Because I cannot remember what to do for this fight to skip his super move.
Sora, you've done well.
Cool.
Where's Kyrie?
But yeah, like I said, here's this today's stream is where the quick run slows down because the bosses are harder and more technical. And then I have not practiced, and then we're watching pretty much all the cutscenes at this point.
You don't have to.
Because all main story
But you
related.
can believe this. Organization 13 has no further use for you.
That's
Just
weird.
look there.
Lore.
Our Kingdom Hearts.
I love Kingdom
Thanks
Hearts.
to you, we've collected countless hearts.
So in last night's stream we talked about this a little
Can you
bit.
hear their euphoria?
In this one they're creating
Now
artificial
all they
Kingdom
need
Hearts.
is one more helping from the Keyblade Bearer.
Where Xehanort in Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance kind of, and 3 is trying to summon the real Kingdom Hearts. Where this is, they're just like, hey, we'll just try to make one and see if it works.
Sora! Sora, it's really you!
Kyrie!
You leave Sora alone!
I'm excited for her in 3, because we know in Dream Drop Distance that she gains the ability to use a Keyblade, and it feels like she's at least gonna try to fight with us, and it'll be awesome.
Take it.
Actually, no, we know here, don't we? That's her
This
Keyblade.
time, I'll fight.
I don't know how
You
Riku
know
gave it to
Sora's
her.
completely hopeless without us. Come on, Riku.
Oh, I'm gonna interrupt real quick. Interrupt this. I just remembered something we did not cover. We meant to come back to last night. So, the 3 main characters.
Well.
I'll pause.
Will the intrusions
the actual,
never end?
Well, no, I'll pause this real quick. The 3 main characters in Birth by Sleep, Terra, Ventus, and Aqua, are all Keyblade wielders. They all pass Keyblades onto the main 3 characters in the main series, Sora, Riku, and Kairi, in different ways. So, Aqua meets Kairi in Radiant Garden because that's where she's actually from, and because she has a strong heart and she touched Aqua's Keyblade, she kind of like went through a sort of artificial, was it Keyblade ceremony, passed down ceremony, whatever. So she kind of, from then, the Keyblade is like, yeah, I'll pick her. So she was able to become a Keyblade wielder because of that. Terra met young Riku on Destiny Islands and was like, hey, this kid reminds me of me. And then he went through like the actual ceremony where he like said the speech and like let Riku touch it, and then it accepted him, which, as we did talk about in Kingdom Hearts 1, he was supposed to be the one who got the key, the kingdom key, but it bypassed him when he kind of went in the dark route. But he's able to wield one now because of the Terra thing, I believe. And then Sora never got passed down to, but because he has Ventus in his heart, he was able to wield a Keyblade. I think that's it. Or he also somehow, because he's able to do 2 and Roxas does 2, so maybe he also then earned the ability on his own and then also has Ventus in his heart. Anyway, there's that.
Why,
I've heard different things on what
this castle
of
is perfect.
Sora's ability.
Perhaps we should acquire it.
Well, the setup is kinda nice, I guess. But what about all the Heartless? Oh, this in-between world, it's way too close to the darkness. They ain't gonna listen to us here.
Once again, you underestimate.
Watching Pete talk hurts my mouth. I just have to say. So we've got Zigbar in a second to fight. We've got Mickey's here. He was just in the room we were gonna go into. We've got Luxord, Saïx, and I think just Zemnis after that. So we got 4 main boys. Yeah, this is the jam. Hey, what? It's Diz! Who we talked about last night. Diz being... Well, we'll see him in a second. So then I'll explain. He brought his gumball machine. Oh, I've never brought it up because they say it once, but Diz stands for Darkness and Zero. And also it's like Disney, but with a Z. He's Ansem the Wise.
Too long, my friend.
Ansem the Wise? Why didn't you come to me before things got so bad?
Zemnis, the organization superior, is the nobody of Xehanort, my foremost apprentice.
He's just gonna lore dump on us. I don't have to do it.
To bear.
Is that all?
I won't deny there was more. I was obsessed with thoughts of revenge. My apprentices stole everything precious to me. My research and my pride.
I can't help you with revenge.
I know.
Mickey doesn't understand revenge. He can't.
Riku's told me 1,000 times.
Except when Goofy is dead.
He must be with his friends by now. Riku was a great help to me. I found him wandering the darkness after you and he lost track of each other.
Gosh, we didn't lose each other exactly. Riku left, well, because Xehanort's Heartless was still inside his heart, troubling him. And he sure must have been suffering. But what I don't understand is why he looks like that now, when he's still Riku at heart.
Wow, they're just... All the lore is happening now.
To blame. When I met Riku the first time, he still had the appearance of a boy. Probably because he had such a strong heart. I asked him to find a young man named Roxas from Organization 13 and bring him to me. When I told him it would help Sora awaken from his slumber, Riku left without a word. He fought Roxas, and I can only surmise Riku lost that fight.
It's complicated.
Riku must have realized then, to fight in the realm of darkness, he would have to immerse himself in that same darkness. And when he did, you saw what became of him. When Riku brought Roxas back to me, he was introducing himself as Ansem. If that was what it took to awaken his friend, he was ready to live in darkness. Riku was the victim of my revenge. Oh, how my heart ached. I could only laugh to hide my shame.
I guess it must have been after that when I saw Riku again. He said he wanted to help Sora, but he made me promise. Promise that Sora wouldn't ever find out about what happened to him while he was out in the darkness.
Darkness happened to him in that darkness.
The time has come. I must make amends to these young people.
He's got his machine. Mickey is helping the best he can by touching it.
Get off!
I love they had the sound when they like literally they died by rolling off of him.
What's going on?
Zagbear.
Have you been a good boy?
Show yourself!
So with him, we talked about he's in Birth by Sleep, so he's like pretty far back in the timeline as Bragg, a castle guardsman or something.
Sora! Roxas!
Roxas?
And he's one of in Dream Drop Distance. We learned he's one of the willing Xehanort vessels.
You really put Organization 13 in a pickle. I guess that must be why the Keyblade chose you. But man, did it pick a dud this time. You don't look like you're half the hero the others were.
Are you done rambling?
Rambling?
And he's
As
referencing
if.
Birth by Sleep people, I think, there.
All I'm trying to tell you, traitor, is that your time is up.
Here he comes!
Here it comes. I love that he comes down here just so I can go back up in the beginning of the fight.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
Got you now.
Got you now! You clever little sneak.
Let's do some duck. Oh wait, no, we don't want that. Where is it? Oh shit. That's what we need to hit him. You're already here? Shit. I've done this bad. We're off to a bad start. We'll get some damage in here, I guess.
It's over. Yeah. Back off. Right.
Okay, now we're talking.
Oh, he's already here? Fuck. Oh, wait, I guess we hurt him more than I expected us to. Where is he? Where is he? I ended it too early. I ended it too early. Oh, I ended Duck Flare too early. He would have died from that combo. Where's this? Come at me. Shit. Alright, this is fine.
Gotcha now.
Gotcha now. It didn't go 100% correct, but it went okay so far. It's cool to kill him with this. Hopefully it'll work out. Alright, we're in trouble. Alright, he's dead now. So yeah, we could... that could be done like in half the time, but it went okay. I missed doing an extra combo and a fire, and that's why everything got thrown off. Oh,
Why did you call me rough?
there's another technique that I did on accident. If
Wouldn't you like to know?
If you time your fire right, where you don't just spam it, you do like a fire, wait for it to finish and fire, you can stun lock a lot of enemies, including him, I think. He's just in the air, so it makes it difficult, but I think you can stun lock him with fire. I know I did it with Demix when I was playing around with things too.
Uh-oh, they need our help.
Sora and Rico are together.
I don't
we
know
have
if
no
it'll work
part
on
to play here.
Luxord. Luxord's gonna be the most
I
annoying
wonder if
fight.
Riku will ever change
Syx,
back.
we can, I think, cheese.
Rico chose that
I
form
really
so
hope
he
it
could
will
use
work
the
out.
power of darkness. It won't be easy.
Because Syx is weird, because he's a difficult fight, but it's one that I feel like, when playing casually, normally,
on our way.
that I know how to deal with better than a lot of the other guys. But he's tough also. I think we just go forward at this point. I should turn high jump on. That might be nice. As an onus. A bonus, I mean. Do I have enough? We need one. Oh, we got some AP for that. Just so I can jump a little bit higher. And... for good measure, we'll be nice. Give Donald and Goofy each one. I guess they deserve something. Okay. Trinity, I don't think we're gonna use again. No, I might use during the fight. Drive boost? Yeah, why not? And then Goofy doesn't have anything, I don't think. Definitely don't want auto limit on him. I think Donald is also, yeah, we're good. Now we can jump a little bit higher. Oh, and I didn't explain, but the reason we're using this Keyblade, the Rumbling Rose, for so much of the game is it has a second finisher. So you do your finisher, then you do a second one. And finishers do a lot of damage, and they're the only way you can kill bosses. And I believe on critical you get finishing plus, which is a second bonus. So you start the game with a second finisher. So I think with that you can do 3 finishers in a row.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, he said it.
Rejoice and feast on these hearts we offer. Shine your pale light on this empty realm. Share your power with all nobodies.
All of them?
Xemnas, is Kingdom Hearts ready?
It's out next week. Or no, it's out
Very
right now in
soon.
Japan. Very soon.
Then I can end this charade?
Indeed.
Indeed.
How I've waited to hear that.
So I'm definitely going to do a save before Sykes. So hopefully we can do a cheat strat. I'm going to get some water while this plays.
Oh?
You are different, Kyrie, but I'm just glad you're here.
You and Riku never came home, so I came looking for you.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Oh. Did chat die?
This is real.
What? Did I die?
Wait,
How did chat just reset itself on?
Xehanort's
That's
heartless.
weird. I don't know how long
I
that
never
has
thought
happened.
for a
Has
second
been
that I'd ever
happening
see
for.
you again.
But it's there now.
Just thinking about all the things you did makes me really
Huh.
mad. But
When I stood up? What the fuck?
you saved Kyrie, right?
That's weird.
I have to be grateful for that. Thanks.
I didn't do anything.
Riku, don't go.
When you Riku away.
Kyrie, what did you just say?
Riku.
Please, oh Riku, don't go.
I'm no one, just a castaway from the darkness.
Sora,
Ooh,
come
everyone's
here.
yellow on
Say something to him.
the screen.
Here. You'll understand. Close your eyes.
This is interesting as well, because it's Riku as he is in Kingdom Hearts 2, not as he remembers him. So like he hasn't seen him look like this, so it's not like he's remembering. It's like he sees him real self. He sees him real self. Words have been hard for me this week.
Riku! It's Riku. Riku's here. I looked for you.
Come on, Sora. You've got to pull it together.
I looked everywhere for you.
I didn't want you to find me.
But it was him that was helping us, wasn't it?
Huh?
Those clues we kept finding. That must have been Riku.
Goofy knows way too much in this game. He's the one to get everyone on track
You guys
with the story.
weren't going to catch on. Sora never did pick the brightest friends.
What do you mean by that?
That's an insult on himself.
Why didn't you let me know you were okay?
I told you. I didn't want to be found. Not like this. I couldn't. I fought with Ansem, with Xehanort's Heartless. When it invaded my heart, and I won. But to use the power of darkness, I had to become Ansem myself.
How is this not fucking gay?
You can't change back?
This battle isn't over. And until it is,
I think,
still need
I mean,
the power of darkness.
they don't explicitly say if it is or
Let's
isn't.
finish it. You're still Riku, no matter what.
But I think the thing is like, it is interesting that like he met Kairi
So
and
how
he's like,
about
yay, it's Kairi, and then
we
he
can handle
realizes
one
it's
last
Riku and he
rumble
starts
together?
crying. He's like, it's
The king's
Riku.
waiting.
I think just maybe part of that is because he's known him longer. Last time he saw him, he was in danger where Kairi was safe. I don't know, but it could be more than that. Oblivion! Great strength allows the drive gauge to restore quickly during MP charge. That's a good Keyblade, but it's also a Keyblade that's on my car keys, which is fun. I think we still want Rumbling Rose though, because it's the second finisher. Oh, it's stronger though. Resist! Sorry friends, I'm not gonna talk to you. Let's do, we can't in this room. Bum bum bum. Man, it's cutscene time forever. With some bosses in between. And quick run ability to get places fast.
What's this gadget for?
It's a device to reclaim Kingdom Hearts and encode it as data.
Kingdom Hearts series has started loving data.
This venture either.
Both in not both in this game, encoded in key. I'm super curious how much will appear in Kingdom Hearts 3 as data type things. Oh, we're here. All right. Let's see how this all goes, cause it's not gonna go good, yeah. Okay, so we want Luxord first. This one, I do not have the ability to fight him correctly ever.
What's that? It's the king and
Luxord is difficult for me.
Ansem the Wise. They must
I think
be
he's one of the
higher up.
hardest data org
We better
members for
hurry.
me, personally. So we're gonna see how this goes. Bum, 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 bum. I like how he has the like Organization 13 struggle music
I'd
from
rather we just skip the formalities.
Tainted Memories, and I love how he's just like, I don't want to talk to you. But yeah, his boss fight's annoying because you can die from taking damage, but also there's time involved.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
I think the secret is reflect in this fight. Don't murder me already. The wrong button is the problem. What the? The problem is I don't know the timings for him.
Look closely.
What? Oh, there we go. That was weird. He's there. He's there.
It's over.
Look closely.
I think he's this one.
It's over.
Okay, we don't want to send him up there. It's that top one. Luxord, shut up! Oh, I died! Holy shit! Yeah, he's super not good for me to fight. So there's an order of things you want to do with him, and they weren't. I'm missing a step somewhere. That's not true. Don't kill me with this already. Jump up! It was like jumping backwards. The fuck? Shut up, cards. That's what I need to do there.
Look closely.
I didn't see which one he was. This one. Nope, I meant that one.
This is it. Yeah, this is it. Look closely.
Take this. It's over.
Look closely.
Stop doing that.
Back off.
Did that too slow. Stop doing that!
Back off. Defend.
God damn it.
A challenge, is it?
Yeah.
Give me strength. Back off.
Did that wrong. Oh well. I did that very wrong. Might be fine. Ah, fuck! That's when I was supposed to do that move. This part's annoying. Yeah, we're not gonna... This is definitely not gonna be a cool fight for showing off how to beat this man. No, fuck! This is the worst part for me. I'm gonna die here. No, I don't actually. Well, actually, no, we're not on critical, and we're not doing data org. Actually, the main thing is we're not doing data org, so we should be fine here.
This is it.
He's almost gone. He's gonna cheat me though. Now he's dead. Okay, so it wasn't too bad, but like, God. Jibberdu, welcome! Ha! I think he's saying the cards. But yeah, the problem is I want to like practice all these members, and the place that we can do them all at any time is the data org versions, but that's
Sora.
Those guys are hard. So I might just need to keep some save points if I ever want to practice to be able to do, like, actually go for some... Why is chat dead again?
You okay?
Yeah, no worries. Let's keep moving.
Where even is my chat layer? Hold on. Everything's broken today. Chat is there. Don't even say it. I might be. If I go here... Okay, I reset it that time for real. Let's see if it stays. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's broken. Hold on. I need to double check some stuff. Okay, that should be that. I've had it be broken before, look kind of like this. Let's try that. Or it's an issue either reaching Streamlabs or Twitch. Probably Streamlabs issue. Well, I mean, if it's broken, that's fine. I have real chat to read, but YouTube won't know. But that's fine. No one watches the YouTube. Alright, let's just leave all these. Let's make a new file. Alright, Syx. You guys see where this is going? Hello, YouTube viewers. You too could be a YouTube viewer by following me or subscribing at me on YouTube. Game Croix. You could be talking to yourself. I could be saying, Gibberdoo, are you watching YouTube right now?
Only you could have made it this far in one.
My name is Gibberdoo and I'm from the past.
That's really getting old.
I was watching a past stream of someone else's where I subscribed and like I was working. I was like, oh shit, what? I'm not watching this live. What's happening? I forgot it was one I jumped into.
Different name, same fate.
Alright, we need to get him down. And then we're gonna hopefully Peter Pan cheese. Oh, I think I need to set Donald and Goofy to not do what they're gonna do.
Do you feel it? The moon's power.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Moon, shine down.
Oh wait, we need to get hit here.
Yeah, back off. Let's go.
He looked frozen. Let's see if this works. There you go. He's trying to get out of it. This is scary. He's almost breaking out of it. He keeps saying his line slightly. Noik. If I'm slow at all, I'll fuck this up. No X. Actually, I'm gonna fuck this up because I need to do a finisher, but only at the end. Got him! Take that! Oh, I love that that's possible. I need to go fight other bosses with that and see how many will let me do that. But like, I think I need to time me attacking him slightly offset with Peter Pan's attack, because I was in the right place where he almost kept breaking out, and he was gonna do an attack. But we got him. Take that!
Why? Kingdom Hearts. Where is my heart?
In the mail. It is kind of sad though, because he just wanted a heart, except he also wanted to do evil.
I don't get it. Why has everybody been calling me Roxas?
Because, Sora. Roxas is your nobody.
What?
My...
Yeah.
Nobody?
Stuart brought this up last night.
That's crazy. I never turned into a heart.
We learned about it earlier in the game, but
right.
Yeah, he learns it right now.
It was when you came to rescue me. Remember?
Xemnas was the one who found Roxas.
Oh, my chart isn't on this one.
He could use the Keyblade because he was your nobody.
Nope.
That's why Xemnas brought him into the organization.
Look at that chart.
But Roxas betrayed them. After that, I fought him because I thought it would help you wake up. I lost. But the next time we met, I made sure I was the stronger one.
Triple flashback. I think it looks like Roxas is actually wearing pants and shoes, where like all the other organization members are wearing pants with boots that are like up to the knee, but he's just wearing shoes. Come on, man. That's not dress code. Or he's just got bigger boots and they're under his pants, which is it's not dress code either. Dorkness. So now I think we only have various Xemnas fights.
Why don't you quit?
So let's see how that fucking goes.
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get
Kingdom
real.
Hearts 1
Look which
quote.
one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess Diz was right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me. Nobody else.
Nobody, yep. Come on, Riku, I thought you were stronger than that.
All right. You've left me with no other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back.
Uh-oh.
Even if it changes me forever.
It's going super duper Saiyan. With darkness. I love that he's able to use the Guardian too, though. It's super interesting. Super dark Saiyan. Oh. I really hope that in Kingdom Hearts 3
I have accepted it.
there's more lore. Super duper Saiyan, the thing I said. I really hope there's more expansion lore on the Guardian, because I have my own theory about it, but there's never anything been said. From a certain scene where it like is hesitant in Dream Drop Distance, I am wondering if the Guardian is a physical representation of Terra being trapped within the Xehanort bodies, but we'll see.
If he had met Sora, things might have been different.
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna go ahead and purge that real quick.
Maybe I didn't need to fight him after all. I think he left the organization because he really wanted to meet
I didn't read it, but if it's real or fake, it looked like it was a spoiler.
I wish I could meet him too.
Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Yep, I did.
Let's go.
They follow, which I appreciate, but they're spamming possible spoilers, which is not cool. Alright, so we've got some stairs to go up. And then I think it's at the top. We'll just save that one over that, because that is the... I left the save file with the other guys. The problem with it is I'm probably going to have to... Well, I'm probably going to have to look at it at least sort of for YouTube so I can cut it out. So there's... It doesn't exist there either when I upload it.
I'm a fool.
Alright. So
I spent years
I might do that
studying
again,
the
but
workings
like
of the heart.
mods.
Yet it seems I still
Are any
haven't
mods
learned
still
a
here?
thing.
Yes.
What
If
do
you
you
guys
mean?
see anything that looks like Kingdom Hearts spoilers, go ahead and purge it and then warn them. And if they do it again,
The
ban them.
inhabitants
Just
of
like
my
I did
Twilight
today.
Town were data created from real hearts.
But also I was paying attention to chat, so I
was
wanted to deal with it
convinced
quick.
that they would think and behave the way I had envisioned, but I couldn't have been more wrong. A heart is so much more than any system. I saw it when Roxas and Kyrie crossed paths. I knew, but I was too stubborn to accept it. It's always
doing his data.
the same. I try to wrap my mind around things.
You know, that's a good question, but the answer is people on the internet.
While I was trying to bring Sora back,
Whether or
I had
not
so
it's a
many
real or
plans
fake spoiler,
in
it's still
store.
a shitty
But
thing to
once
do.
Sora was an acting force. they
Hopefully no one
fell
read it.
apart.
If you did,
All
I'm
my
sorry
research
that it
amounted
happened
to
in my
nothing
chat.
compared with that one boy's heart.
We're gonna have some
I'm
precautions
ashamed.
against that when I actually
All
am
the
playing
more
Kingdom Hearts
proof
3,
that hearts cannot be contained by data.
which I
Run,
feel
my
bad about
friend.
because I'm gonna have to limit
It's going to
people in chat.
self-destruct, and anything could happen.
But
Your Majesty!
I want to be careful.
Sora, the rest is up to you.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Roxas.
it's no matter what, it's just rude to do, especially because I purged it the first time and they did it again.
Sorry.
Handsome.
My heart is telling me what I must do. Please allow me to do what it says.
No.
But yeah, I kind of expected
heart's
things like that to
decided.
start happening.
We can't
I didn't
change
think it
that.
would happen on my channel, because I'm not a very big channel. So we'll see how things go next week.
With my Kingdom Hearts.
My
And
Kingdom
look,
Hearts. They were trying to interfere with my
here
Kingdom
you
Hearts.
are. How convenient for me. Ansem the Wise. You look pathetic.
Fucking rude.
I deserve as much for failing to see you for the fool you are.
Students do take after their teachers. Only a fool would be your apprentice. After all, none of this would have happened without you. You are the source of all Heartless.
The sauce.
It was your research that inspired me to go further than you ever dared.
I admit, my disregard brought chaos to more worlds than one. But what were you seeking? You erased me from the world, only to take my name and continue research better left forgotten. Is this the answer you've been looking for?
All that and more. I'm carrying on what you yourself began, and I'm creating a brand new world, one heart at a time.
A whole new world, you could say.
I thought you'd praise me, but all you ever do is hold me back. I understand, though. Unlike me, you have a heart, and you're powerless to control it. Consumed by the jealousy you feel toward the student who surpassed you.
Oh shit, I should add that sound effect.
Foolish apprentice of a foolish man. You have surpassed nothing, only proved how little we both know. We may
You don't know
profess to
anything.
know the heart, but its essence is beyond our reach. We're both ignorant, as oblivious as when we began.
Just so it's not there. Actually,
Any world you try to create,
where did that go?
any world of yours would be an empire of ignorance. That is
Fucking
why
got
you
him.
and your creation are destined to fall. We've said enough. Rico, you know what to do. King Mickey, my friend.
You know what has to be done by me to help my brother to
Forgive
defeat
me.
the enemy. Help my brother to defeat
Farewell.
the enemy. Bye. He's just like straight up. Hey, I'm gonna explode right here in front of you kids. Don't like back away or anything. Don't shield your eyes or your body. It's fine. Charging up his gumball machine. He wants to get them big gumballs of flavor. So I don't think we see Ansem the Wise in this game again, but in one of the other games, I don't remember which one it is. It's, well, Birth by Sleep is one, maybe Fragmentary Passage? No, not Birth by Sleep. Fragmentary Passage and maybe Dream Drop Distance. You see him in the Dark Margin in the Realm of Darkness. Also the Nobody's like just eating up them hearts.
Riku!
Riku? Bear wants his hearts. Related, just like almost every other Friday,
Riku.
Bear was out here causing destruction, running around yelling right as I was like getting set up. And then stream starts and he leaves.
Riku!
He's like, nope, I'm out of energy, it can't be on camera today.
Ansem did say anything could happen.
Riku, you gonna take that off?
Oh.
His eyes.
What was that?
His eyes couldn't lie.
Lie?
Lie?
And just who were you trying to fool? Huh? Huh?
Myself.
Riku, come
Oh.
on, man. Why did you try to do so much on your own? You've got friends, like us.
Do I have any notes for any of the endgame boss? Not really. Great.
Have you forgotten? I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because I'm not a total sap like you.
Say that again.
Yeah, Riku's theme is jamming on that guitar.
What should we do, Riku?
We must defeat Xemnas. He's the organization's last survivor.
Right.
Nice. He did it. It's Yakuza
Come on.
style. Except his clothes are still on. God, I need to play Yakuza Kiwami 2. Never be time for that game. Alright, I believe it doesn't matter, but we want Riku. No, we don't want Riku yet. We want him when we're forced to have him. I need to double check some stuff. Slapshot. Okay, yeah, we want that. Really close to starting Yakuza 5? Nice. Oh yeah, you were gonna borrow one of those, right? And I was gonna let you borrow Nier as well, if you still wanted. Alright, let's see. I think I want Trinity back at this point. I don't know what I need and don't need for these. I don't really need scan, but I'd like to know how close I am to killing something. Don't need that. That one's still helpful. Maybe. Need that. Deals damage to I don't know what that is exactly. So I need... Oh boy, I need 2 more. Aerial Finish, I think we still want. Aerial Spiral. Turn that off. Oh wait, is that 1? Oh, never mind. Guard Break we need. Slide. Oh wait, I can turn I don't need High Jump. Okay. I think we're good. Pick one up for soft modding, nice. I think we're good. Well, we won't do the fast way. We'll just do the mostly fast way. We're not a real speedrunner. Just in case I do it wrong. Oh, you shitter. Get out of my house. Boing, boing. Okay.
Sora! Riku!
So now I think it's actually all just the end game top of the thing. Oh, they're pouring in! So we're almost done here. It's mostly just gonna be all cutscenes.
There's gonna be no end to this.
So yeah, I guess today's stream was more like lore and me trying different techniques on bosses is all.
Leave these creatures to us.
But there's no way.
Yeah, all the form XP just go on wisdom and
I will be
reflect.
sending them after Xemnas. Or perhaps you would rather fight them yourself.
Frankly, my dear, I'd rather run.
He was gonna say he doesn't give a damn. You can't say that.
Well, if it ain't the Boat Boy King.
Time to weigh anchor, Captain Pete.
What, like abandoned ship? I don't think so.
Sora, your
Don't think that's the same
do
thing.
not forget, when I've destroyed them all, this castle shall be mine.
Now looky here. Opportunities like this don't come along every day, you know.
I don't actually remember what happens to them if they are in trouble or not. Pretty sure the castle explodes or something though.
We gotta hurry.
It's been a while.
But
they're doing what their hearts command. We can't interfere.
Yep, the altar of Not. Tines. There's our boy. Oh, his Kingdom Hearts is ruined.
My Kingdom Hearts.
So you can have the castle.
No. I'll have to start all over again. Warriors of the Keyblade, go forth and bring me more hearts.
Okay.
no!
Oh, I mean, no.
Denizens of light, answer this. Why do you hate the darkness?
Huh? We don't hate it.
Aw.
It's just kinda scary.
Spooky.
But the world's made of light and darkness. You can't have one without the other, because darkness is half of everything. Sorta makes you wonder why we are scared of the dark.
It's because of who's lurking inside it.
Then allow me another question.
No.
You accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light. So why is it that you loathe us who teeter on the edge of nothing? We who were turned away by both light and dark, never given a choice.
That's simple. It's because you mess up our worlds.
That may be.
You just be chilling, it's fine.
However, what other choice might we have had?
Just give it a rest. You're nobodies. You don't even exist. You're not
You're
sad
not
about
even real,
anything.
man.
Very good. You don't miss a thing. I cannot feel sorrow. No matter what misery befalls the worlds, no matter what you think, what you feel, or how you exist.
Forgot you have to do this fight without saving. Alright. Let's hope this goes okay.
Guys!
Disappeared. Did you? Oh, it got broken for a sec. So this thing has 3 commands, and last time I played it, I thought there were only 2. So for the reaction commands, you want to wait for the very last one that I didn't know existed, because I was like, a second one, that's special. And that one does the most damage. Finish him! Back off. Okay. I did that wrong, that's fine. Yeah, I did that all very wrong. I'm tempted to die so I can do it cool, but it'll be fine. So I don't have magic either. It's pretty easy to not have to deal with. Oh, he actually got through that. Alright, let's do this one instead. Oh, I forgot I didn't have magic again. Trying to do the move on me? There we go. I think I can regain. Yeah, I get MP back this whole cutscene thing. But yeah, I did the order of things wrong. You want to end with limit form and kill them all in it. So then you also have it. For this, I kind of know what to do. I love that I only hit him with the finisher. I missed the entire combo but hit him with the finisher, which is all that matters. Because you can't kill a boss without a finisher. Though magic also counts as a finisher. So that's kind of fun. Finish.
Sora! Where are you?
Sora?
Sora, answer me!
He's so jiggly. So yeah, now we have
You're okay.
only cutscenes and final boss.
Where's Xemnas?
Gauntlet.
Hear me, Kingdom Hearts. It seems we must begin anew. But know this.
I love that he's talking to it.
I will give to you as many hearts as it takes. Mark my words. You can no more be complete without me than I without you.
Me.
Heed me, Kingdom Hearts. Lend me your power so that we may be complete. The power to erase the fools that hinder us.
Xemnas! No!
Don't do it.
Hearts quivering with hatred.
Xemnas! Don't!
Hearts burning with rage.
You'll never win!
Get him, Donald.
Hearts scarred by envy.
Don't give up!
That fool
Goofy just doesn't. Goofy wants him to do
was
it.
beyond his understanding.
You heard that.
But it's not beyond mine. Hearts are the source of all power.
Xemnas!
Bye.
You can't hide from us!
And he's dead. And we did it. We beat the game.
We're not gonna let him get away now.
Not gonna happen. Alright, so here's the other thing. I don't remember the setup for the end boss.
What's going on?
Because reasons.
Kingdom Hearts.
Let's go. Xemnas must be inside.
The worlds gave us this doorway. They want us to be the guardians of their destiny.
Once we go through, there's no turning back. It's
It'd
victory
be cool if we can skip.
or oblivion.
I somehow skipped
So, Sora,
Final Xemnas' super move on my last playthrough. Hopefully I can do it on purpose this time. Okay, what do we need? We don't... I don't think we need Trinity anymore. What's combination? Yeah, maybe that. Spent in limits. I think we're invincible during them, so that's probably a good thing. Do I need guard? No, I think we're... Oh. Probably should deal with my items. Let's replace all these with just high potions to be safe. And then 0 elixirs, I love that. I guess an ether just in case, and then the elixir to do both. Yeah, I've never read that, so resource charge. So this one, elixir gives you everything back, which is pretty good. And by pretty good, I mean it's good. It's very good. Alright, let's see if we can do all the stuff. What are my... Reflect, Thunder, Magnet. That seems good. Very good. Except I don't have any drive bars, but... Oh, we need to summon Stitch at some point. I need the drive bar. So we're gonna... I'll just have to do things kind of in a different way that I was hoping to. And I think we still want that Keyblade. Decisive Pumpkin is good for on the ground. Oblivion's pretty strong.
Get ready, Xemnas. It all ends here.
But the double finisher. We get to chop up some buildings, though, which is good. Also, the building dragon. I think some people hate it. But I think it's cool.
It seems your hearts have led you to obliteration.
Yeah.
Perhaps it doesn't pay to be too loyal to one's heart. I will have to be sure and remember that.
No! We can take him on our own.
Actually, having Mickey here would have been awesome. It's really too bad we didn't. Slicer! Kill those buildings, Sora.
Let's go.
Yeah. Goofy, what are you doing? What? Oh, I had to be looking up, I guess. I saw it do the thing. There we go. I love how fast this goes. Oh, I need... Oh, this is where I need Stitch. Fuck. That's the wrong thing also. That's bad. I did the wrong thing several times in a row. This is not gonna work out well. Well, it's not gonna be fast, at least. we did it, I guess, but now... Oh, he refilled my... Oh, I forgot to steal his ethers. That's what happened. Oh well.
Give me strength.
Stitch, heal my magic.
Gather. Gather.
Air combo boost.
Gather. Gather.
Get out of here. I love that he's just on the screen licking his own profile pic.
Gather. Thunder. Gather. Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Gather.
Lick me, boy.
Gather. Thunder. Thunder.
Can't always believe in Stitch, but he's doing his best.
Back off. Gather. Back off. Gather. This is it. Gather. Back off. Yeah. Back off. Gather.
Oh, hey.
Gather. Thunder. Yeah. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Gather.
Thank you.
Thunder. Gather.
I've never done this technique. It's pretty good.
Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Gather. Back off. It's over. Gather. It's over. Gather.
And Stitch is still like
This is it.
full
Gather.
summon bars, pretty much.
Back off. Gather.
There we go. I had to back up, I guess. Now we're inside the dragon's head. Stitch is here still. That's so weird in this scene. Oh, can't do enough of those.
Back off. Now. Take this.
Ah, shit. You need to do 2 barriers when that happens. Or 2 reflects when he puts a barrier up. Why are you telling him to back off when you're smacking him on his throne? Back off. Get off your throne. Oh. Bye, music. It'd be nice if we can save in between, but we can't. But, yeah. So we've got...
I need more rage.
We've got a couple more forms to fight.
I need more hearts.
I need more power.
There's more to a heart than just anger or hate. It's full of all kinds of feelings.
Yeah.
Don't you remember?
Not in America.
Unfortunately, doomed.
Bye. I guess I'm spoiling people who haven't watched this. I'm sorry.
You all did great.
You didn't say that, Mickey.
Come on!
You're coming back with us, right? I had given in to the darkness. Riku! How am I gonna face everyone? Like this?
Get wrecked, Riku!
Hurry!
I'll open a path.
You don't belong in the Dark Realm anymore, Riku.
How do we get out of here, Your Majesty? Ridiculous.
Well, I'm not sure. But we better hurry and get through.
Wait for me!
Come on!
Thank you. Nominate. Sure.
Nominee.
See? We meet again, like we promised.
Huh? You said we'd meet again. But when we did, we might not recognize each other.
Ghosts!
I did, didn't I?
But I knew you.
It's strange.
I think I understand. I see myself the way you remember me. And you see yourself the way I remember you.
I always thought nobodies were doomed to fade back into darkness.
Yeah. But you and I didn't. We got to meet our original selves.
We got to be ghosts.
So, we can be together again.
Right. Anytime Sora and Kairi are together.
So you
We'll
better
be
be
together
together, you
every day.
cowards.
Right, Sora?
Yeah.
Look sharp.
He always looks sharp because his hair is pointy.
Huh? Don't worry. You're all still you.
Hey, let's go home.
Hey.
Riku, come on. Yeah.
Also, I think once we finish things up, when credits are rolling, I'm probably gonna...
Sora, Riku!
I'm gonna mute the game, because then it'll get muted if I don't mute the game anyway. But at that time, I think if anyone had Kingdom Hearts questions or knowledge or whatever, if you want to talk about it, we could do another discussion thing. I can see if I can remember things that we forgot to talk about last night. There's a couple things I remember I talked about with Rizuki, but I don't remember if I talked about it on stream or not. So I might reiterate some things that I brought up, but I don't remember where. Also, Dragon! This is one of my favorite songs. It's all the boss fight progression. The song, it has 3 parts, so like on the soundtrack it goes into each part, but each boss fight has like a different version of this that's a little different. It's good shit. I really hope we don't die on this thing. Give me energy. Am I supposed to... Do I have a laser? I don't have a laser right now. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Oh, I have that laser. That's right. Forgot we had that. Oh man, I have like more than double the health that you do for critical mode. It's nice. Oh, good thing I stood still there. Doo-doo-doo. Nice, almost missed me. There's a way to, you can like finisher cancel and keep doing finishers by making Riku do lasers when you do finishers, but I haven't got the timing down. Boy, that sound. Give me them lasers, kid. Oh. I forgot about Red Orgasm. Some bad timing here. Oh, we did that one, so now we can just laser immediately on the other wing. Once it lets us. I had more HP than I expected. There we go. I only lost half my life. When you shoot lasers, Riku like does a... Thanks. Does like a mash on the front of it, I guess. Alright, phase 2. With phase 2 music. Our speeder! So now we can fly though. Oh, I thought we already lost the speeder. Spoilers me. So just the buildings all over everywhere in the background. Kinda tempted to bring Stitch back out, but Riku will be helpful, I think.
Hey, Riku?
Ooh,
Yeah?
there's edges back there.
I wanted to thank Nominate, but
I didn't.
I couldn't bring myself to say it. Not until everything was back to the way it was before.
Don't worry. We'll make that happen. Once this is over, you can thank her all you want.
Yeah!
Yeah! No, that's close. Oh, I'm still dying. I didn't realize. Oh, uh-oh. 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 That's bad. Uh-oh. I do like that I can tell when he's doing the sweep and when he's doing, when he's doing, the other. The barrier. What the? What the fuck? What happened? No! This isn't going according to plan at all! There we go. I can skip those other lasers that way. Ah, shit. I saw it happening. Oh, shit! I did it just slightly too late, I think. Alright, he's gone now. Problem is I have lower health and we're on the last part. This room is cool. Alright, I do actually think I have notes for this.
Heroes from the realm of light.
I have one note that's not helpful.
This way. Not
okay.
Yet. If light and darkness are eternal, then surely we nothings must be the same. Eternal.
Eternal.
You're right. Light and darkness are eternal. Nothing probably goes on forever too. But guess what, Xemnas?
That doesn't mean you're eternal.
Get wrecked.
No more eternal than that radiance of yours.
Eternal darkness standing Requiem Link? I don't think so.
Anger and hate are supreme. We shall go together.
Out of my way! Is that all you got? I'll take him.
Oh, where? Come to me though. I think he's in damage town a little bit.
Break his arms up. Yeah, it's over. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Take this. It's over. This is it.
Oh, he's out of bounds. That's cheating. Oh, this is not when I wanted to have this. Fuck. I've ruined this fight. Something fierce. Well, we didn't skip his thing. This is gonna be bad. We almost skipped it. No, what are you locking on there? Okay, well we got Sora out, so I think we should have from here. I was just hoping to end it really cool.
Is that all you got? I'll take him.
Come here. This isn't gonna work out.
Time's up. Okay.
Shit, 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 shit. Oh, I think we're just gonna have to do this somehow. Heal me, coward! Let's get session.
Is that all you got? I'll take him.
Problem is he's out of bounds right now. So we might end up dying. Unless he goes into his ultimate move. Okay, we're good. Holy shit. Time to mash X and triangle. So as a reminder, you hit X to reflect, you hit triangle for Riku to reflect. If you don't do one of them, you'll die. So yeah, that fight didn't go great, but we didn't die. Laser Dome. I'm just to touch him with the Keyblade and he'll die. Yeah, it's annoying that like this playthrough when I was trying to skip the super moves, I didn't, and the time that I was just playing, I did. It's over.
Riku.
Unlock his heart to hell. It's not over yet. There it is.
Yay!
And now it's all the end stuff. Sorry, man. I know you just want to be whole. Be whole. Except, that's not really probably the case.
Did it. I wouldn't be too sure of that.
So yeah, we have quite a bit of cutscenes now. And during the credits, I will talk to you guys some more. I mean, I will talk to you now, also. I should have put a song on one of my pad buttons because I decided I'm gonna mute the end music because it'll mute the Twitch VOD entirely. When I put it on YouTube, it'll get flagged, and for some reason,
How can you say that?
Sanctuary, the song in this one, like makes it be like banned in all countries for some reason.
Oh, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long.
No, I don't think
You gotta try and think positive.
it's too late now. I don't know if this has that.
Sora?
I know Kingdom Hearts 1 definitely didn't.
You lead.
Got it.
Like I could lower. I mean, even if we did that, it's only the music. Like
know,
there's no other sound, so it'd be the same as
I
muting
always
it.
figured I was better at stuff than you.
I could turn it down, but I don't
Really?
know if it would still pick it up or not.
Are you mad?
No. I kinda always thought you were better at everything, too.
Got him.
Riku, look. What's that light?
He made that light form. So that light, it's interesting. That light led them to the realm of darkness, specifically the dark margin.
Put me down.
But that's this is a significant place for a lot of reasons. It's where everyone ends up.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me too. Riku!
Oh. Riku's a tired boy. He hasn't slept in days. Or years.
This world is perfect for me. If this is what the world really is, just this.
I just noticed the fog back there. They had fog effects in this game.
Maybe I should fade back into darkness.
Neat.
Riku.
If the world is made of light and darkness,
I wonder if that was added or if that was in the original version. It's a dumb thing to think about, but I'm doing it.
Yeah. The other side. The realm of light is safe now. Kyrie, the king, and the others are there.
that's what I mean. Hey, Sora. Could you help me? I want to get down to the water.
Take 'em down to the river, drop 'em in, run away.
At least the waves sound the same.
These are dark waves.
What I said back there about thinking I was better at stuff than you? To tell you the truth, Sora, I was jealous of you.
What for?
I wished I could live life the way you do. Just following my heart.
Yeah, well, I've got my share of problems too.
Like what?
Like wanting to be like you.
Well, there is one
Told you.
advantage to being me.
I'm still better than you.
Something you can never imitate.
Really? What's that?
Having you for a friend.
Oh.
Then I guess
You guys are
I'm
in the
okay
water.
the
That's
way I
dumb.
am.
Why are you in the water?
I've got something you could never imitate too.
What is it? I hear dang shoe and their pants. My shoes and my pants. It says
Sora? I think it's for you.
and then it says
Thinking of you wherever you are. We pray for our sorrows to end. And hope that our hearts will blend.
Now I will step forward to
I
realize
think this
wish.
version's okay.
And
I'm
who
gonna
knows?
hope it's okay. Let's turn it
Starting a
down
new
slightly
journey
though,
may not
just
be
to
so hard.
be safe.
Or maybe it's already begun.
Doo-doo-doo. When
The
you
shade seems
walk
dry.
away, walk
One
away, simple, walk
One
clean.
destiny.
What's interesting is like how good the CG looked, but like at the same time, I feel like in a way the like gameplay graphics of 3 look better than this.
We'll go together.
We will go together. Maybe part of it might just be because it's a little fuzzy. Slightly.
Majestic!
Still majestic though. That's very dangerous. Cliff. His hair is immediately dry. I love that it was like down and then like you could see it drying and raising. Well, I think at this point we're gonna go. Just mute that because the song is definitely starting. Here's the sound effects that are happening now.
Thanks, pal.
Aww.
Oh, wow.
Mickey did just do an aww. What's left of me? They're back. Subtitles. Slap.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Alright, so I feel bad about having it muted because now you're just going to only hear me. But I don't want this video to be banned in multiple countries. But we did it. So I'd say the Kingdom Hearts 1 quick run, well, it was much faster. Because there was a lot less cutscenes to watch, and I think I did some of the tech a little better. And maybe it's about the same. This was fun. It took two Fridays, watching a lot of cutscenes, and failing to do things as I was hoping to do. But that just also gives me more appreciation for speedrunners, which I mean, I already started to have. But boy, they know that game that well. But yeah, so I started late and we're done early. So if anyone, it looks like Stuart isn't here for his questions. If anyone wants to talk Kingdom Hearts lore, I mean stuff that is from all games besides 3, we can do that now if you would like. It might be good if you had questions or brought something up, because I'm a little dead in my mind from last night of our lore summary stream. But yeah, and also if you guys have any thoughts of what we should do after this is done right now, if you guys have to go, I might just end the stream because actually I might just do that anyway. I might cut it short because we had an extra stream this week. No, we didn't, because I moved one. Otherwise, I mean, we have a couple hours still. I'll talk about it when it's over. Kingdom Hearts lore. Let me double check. I actually made some notes that I don't know if we talked about everything on them. Oh, we didn't really talk about Kingdom Hearts Key that much. I mentioned at the end, but I think there's some important things that kind of go through the series. We didn't talk about Heartless. So pure blood Heartless, which are like the ones that don't have emblems on them. So like the shadows, the dark balls, the Neo shadows, I think maybe the Invisibles. I don't remember if they have a heartless symbol or not. I think there's another one in Fragmentary Passage, which is also in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like a hedgehog looking thing. And maybe the like water bat things. I don't know. Those I think have just always existed. And so those come up in places, but the emblem Heartless, which are any Heartless that have the Heartless symbol on them, were created. And that kind of started around the time like of between Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 1, where Ansem and his apprentices, mostly as apprentices like Xehanort, were studying hearts and darkness and stuff, and I think they started creating artificial Heartless. And then in 2, there's that, we didn't really look at it, but in Ansem's lab there was one cutscene I think we skipped where there's like a Heartless creation room basically that has like thousands of hearts in like containers and like a zappy ray that creates Heartless. I think we watched part of it. It was creating the Tron Heartless in the real world. So they started making those. So any game that has Sigil Heartless in it has to be after that point, which is interesting because in Kingdom Hearts Key there is Sigil Heartless in it, and that's because back in the lore, time travel becomes a thing in this series, but it has to do with them, like, there's the Book of Prophecies that the Master of Masters creates that has just, like, basically it's everything that's going to happen up to a point, including, it's basically about, like, hey, the Keyblade War is going to happen, and there's mentions of Heartless and stuff in it, and then he gives that book to some apprentices and is like, here, deal with this, which they're trying to stop the Keyblade War, but since it happens at some point, so it can't be stopped. There's some other side stuff with that from back cover, which is like there's a traitor among them, but no one knows who it is, so everyone gets suspicious that everyone else is a traitor. So everyone starts fighting, and basically those leaders, the foretellers, all have their own unions of like people, and you as the player join one of those. But basically, they're all paranoid about someone else being the traitor, someone else collecting enough light to be able to summon Kingdom Hearts and then be too powerful, and if they're a traitor they'll do bad, so everyone's trying to get there first, so everyone ends up fighting, the Keyblade War ends up happening, everyone dies pretty much, the end. Except one of the leaders had a group called the Dandelions, which were kids that were like, we don't want to fight, so they were planned to be sent out in the world. So when the Keyblade War happened and like everyone died, there was one world that existed with multiple like places in it, and after that the world like fractured, becoming the worlds we know in most of the other series where you like go from world to world. And after that, I think the Dandelions, the children, were sent throughout the worlds, which I think are just how there's people, maybe? I don't remember. But yeah, the thing with the books, they could summon enemies from the future to be able to collect their light essence, their lux, which is what all the kids fought over, which is talked about in Kingdom Hearts 1. That everyone wanted the light, and they all fought, and everyone died. But they were able to bring enemies back in the past, so that's why Emblem Heartless exists, but also they're able to, in a way, bring heroes back. So in that game you have like medals or cards with heroes from like the other series is on them, and that's because they were able to harness the power of future people to fight in the past. And it's all weird and stuff, but yeah. More lore. So the Master of Masters had five boys, well, like boys and girls, the foretellers, and then there's one more, Luciu, who basically has a special mission different from them. He is given the Master of Masters Keyblade, which is the same Keyblade that Xehanort has, the like ram-looking one, and it has an eye in it, which I think we saw. Well, we saw it when we played those games. It hasn't been in either of these games, but that eye basically, he's like, take this. Oh, he's also given a black box, which he's told never to open. But he's given the big black box, the Keyblade, and he's told to like go out in the world and watch, basically. And is told that the eye in the Keyblade is like his eye, and is like eye to the future. So that's how he was able to have the Book of Prophecies, is because basically his eye is sent out to see everything, like transmitting it back, so he's able to know all that happens and all that, basically. But that brought up an interesting lore question, which I cannot remember if we talked about on stream last night or if I just talked about it to him while we were setting up. But I was saying that, so in like several of the trailers for Kingdom Hearts 3, it shows young Xehanort and young Ericus in a place, and it shows Xehanort look up, and there's like that Keyblade mounted somewhere. And so my theories I was having was that either there is some kind of, so in Birth by Sleep, at the end, Xehanort puts his heart, I think we can bring the music back in, puts his heart into his essence, everything into Terra, creating Terranort, and that's a way that he can like have a new body that's a new version of him. So I was wondering if that had happened, like if Luxu was traveling through time, or Master of Masters, like not traveling through time, because I mean time travel is a thing, but I don't think for them necessarily. But if maybe Luxu went out there and needed to keep getting the Keyblade to see stuff, and so like maybe kept transferring bodies or whatever. And so my wonder that I was saying, because there's also a line. There was a line in Key where Luxu was saying that he needs to see past the Keyblade War so he can, have all the information of what's about to happen, because for the book. There's a line in Birth by Sleep when Xehanort is transferring into Terra that he says he swore that he'd see the Keyblade War. So I was wondering, there's two ways to interpret that, is if he said that he would see another Keyblade War, like that he would cause a second one, and he was making sure he'd see it by continuing to exist, or if he is Luxu or possessed by Luxu, because we know possession is a thing, and if he was basically just re-saying that he swore he'd see past the Keyblade War, and he's continuing to see past things, still having that Keyblade for the Master of Masters to be able to write the Book of Prophecies up till who knows when. I don't know when that. I think that Keyblade still exists in Kingdom Hearts 3, so it's like through the whole timeline. But so my wondering is like how involved that sort of lore is going to be in 3. Like if Xehanort was like, if the Keyblade was passed down to him through Luxu to someone to him, if he's always had it and he is that same person, or if he is possessed in some way. So there's something where somehow he got that Keyblade. So I mean, it's possible that it was him and Ericus's master, because in that scene where they're playing chess as kids, it's on the wall. So maybe it was the master's and it's up there and he gets his hands on it somehow. We'll see. We shall see. But that's, I guess there's a couple. That's like the main significant lore / question bit about Key as the trilogy thing. There's also that black box that he was given. We know from Coded that Maleficent and Pete are looking for the Book of Prophecies, which confusingly gets Maleficent back in time in the data of Key, which is the mobile game. I guess I'll get into that. The mobile game is like a dream of... So Key is the events that happen. The Keyblade War happens, and then like you as the player and some other people are dying, and then they like save everyone sort of that didn't die by putting them into a dream, and then that dream continues up until the Keyblade War. The Keyblade War doesn't happen, and just things keep happening as usual, and then somehow Maleficent ends up in that. So it's like a dream, because there's also Dream Eaters, which is the Chirithi, which I've seen in a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. So everyone, like all Keyblade wielders, have a Chirithi, which is a little spirit, like the spirits from Dream Drop Distance and all that. So there's some interesting ties with that in Dream Worlds and whatnot. There's one more bit of lore, but I'll let this play. I took another note, and it has to do with the Kingdom Hearts 3 cover.
Nothing's changed, huh? Nope. Nothing will. What a small world.
After all.
Part of one that's much bigger. Yeah.
See, that's related to it was once one world and now multiple. So it's like a world within a broken world.
Was? The door to the light. This.
This?
This?
Yeah. It's always closer than you think.
Sora! Riku!
Hey, what's up?
Look.
Look.
From the king?
So this one, we talked about this last night. This is the message. Basically, it's the Mark of Mastery exam mentioned, so it's leading into Dream Drop Distance. But they need to go take their test to become masters. Except Sora fails. Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if we talked about on stream, but Sora fails that and like getting too close to the darkness and being like caught by Xehanort and almost possessed and all that. He's lost like his power basically. It's like a way to explain why you start at level 1 in Kingdom Hearts 3, but he's gotten weak, he's lost his powers, and so at the end of Fragmentary Passage, he said like go to Hercules to learn how to be strong again. So that's kind of setting up Kingdom Hearts 3 is to go get your strong again. Beginner mode. Saved by... Oh yeah, we never used Mickey. Limit 16 times? Alright. That'll save us in the same spot, I think. Yeah. Oh, I think I'll just have the music. We'll just go sit in the end. Well, we got a couple more lore bits that we didn't share. Oh. Okay. Oh, so in Key, there's one Keyblade wielders. Oh, one thing to go back on. So the Keyblade with the X-Blade, the Chi-Blade, Kai-Blade, that is like the original Keyblade. It's the one that unlocks Kingdom Hearts. All Keyblades from after that we see in the entire series are like made to resemble it in a way. So like Keyblades are made in its image, and Keyblades come from people's hearts, like unique to them or whatever, kind of, but not really. But in Kai, there's Keyblade wielders who like have gone over the darkness, become things. They're called Darklings in that, and they're like they kind of look like Heartless with like bat wings. And if I don't have an image of it right now, but if you look at the cover of Kingdom Hearts 3, there is actually a Darkling on the cover, like holding it's like the statue holding the little star on the cover. So I wonder if that's like something that'll come up in that, or if it's just a cool little gargoyle reference is all. Oh, there's also some really weird lore in specifically the mobile game, which is the Dream version, but there's like a new group of foretellers, one of which is Marluxia's somebody before he was a nobody. And then he meets the human version of Larxene as well. So like they're both back in that day and age, as well as Ventus is one of the leaders there. So like there's three names like later in the series that show up way back, like 100 of years, as I said, in time somehow. So there's some interesting stuff with them. I think that's really all that's important. Like I know we've seen Marluxia and, well, I guess they're human forms, him and Larxene in 3. So I wonder if there'll be some more. Some reference back to that. I think that's mostly everything. Like we just didn't dive into Key that much because it's a mobile game that has a lot of filler, but it is like the beginning of the timeline, and there is stuff that is referenced in other games, and I'm pretty sure they're like the Kingdom Hearts. Who's Sora's mom? If you ever watched Hey Arnold, I remember this very specifically. It's Helga's mom, the same voice actress. We just hear his mom once, so yeah, he never went back to get his dinner, which is the main problem of the whole series. He'll never get his dinner. what was I? Oh, back cover, the movie that's we didn't watch any of the movies on stream. But if you have the collection, I recommend watching them to get some lore bits. I probably could have watched them, but I felt like it'd be weird. But probably not. He better finish his dinner. Yeah. But like the back cover like builds up that it's like, oh, the Keyblade War is gonna happen, and so like it's the foretellers just being dumb and backstabby for a while. But like the most interesting thing is the Master of Masters Lushu thing, because at the end of that we see him like watching the Keyblade War happen in the Keyblade Graveyard, which it later becomes. We see him there, he's got the black box, we see him just leave with a black box. We don't know what's in it. And since that box specifically is referenced by characters who we've seen are in Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm hoping that'll be tied in. So it'll be kind of like another thing that's like, oh, that's weird, but I'm sure they'll like, Kingdom Hearts likes to retell stuff, so hopefully they'll kind of explain what that box is and stuff. But I'm hoping we see kind of how Xehanort got the Keyblade, and if I'm right about any of my theories on him, and also what's in the box. But those are the only two things that might be important from Key, but also maybe not. I don't know. Nomura might be like, hey, remember this one little detail that no one ever remembered? Yeah, that's important now. But yeah, I think that's about everything that we didn't cover last night. We kind of skimmed through a lot of the main, like the last main games quickly because we ran out of time, but I think we hit all the main lore points. So